Hey, welcome back to the garden. We are going to do a lot of decorating today, or hopefully quite a bit of decorating that might make a difference to the garden, because I noticed yesterday that we can buy the things to make this pot tower. And I want to make that. So we need the terracotta plate, the small terracotta pot times 5. Small terracotta pot times 5. And I think we can afford that from Leslie's, so we're going to go find out. Why does that require a basic pond and a frog? That's interesting. Okay, that might be worth investigating at some point. But I noticed the terracotta plate at Leslie's yesterday, so let's just quickly say hello to the cat and then go over to Leslie's, because I think we've got time. Oh, maybe not. No. Okay, it's literally just closed. In that case, we're going to Leslie's in the morning, and what we'll do now is just check if we've got anything that we can gather before the end of the day. I don't think there are any more jasmine cuttings to collect. I don't think we can get any more yellow hellebore, because I picked those earlier. Pink peony bouquet. I don't think we've got more pink peonies to cut, and a dark pink peony bouquet for that one. Might actually, we can get a couple more peonies off this one. I really don't like leaving them totally bare, but I think that's enough. That one's already looking pretty bare, so let's not take any more from that. I'll take a couple more dark ones, maybe from the back, if I can manage to reach that one. There we go. Let's leave the garden then, looking pretty, and we'll be back in the morning, which is going to be much quicker because in the last episode we got a hose pipe and the collection bag for seed. And a storm again. No posts today. Everything looking okay? Do we have any issues happening? No, I don't think so. We also don't have any more jasmine flowers, which is a bit annoying. But maybe we just need to wait until later. So, to Leslie's, since there are no current issues.
Hello, dearie.
Hello, Leslie. Now, we need terracotta plate and small terracotta pots. So, we need 1 of these and 5 of those. I kind of also want to get these wind chimes because I think they would be pretty by the water. Yeah, I'm going to get them. There's so many opportunities to do some quite creative things with this garden, but I really just need it to open up. I think I need that other side of the garden so we've got more space before we do anything big. Ponds and things like that.
Thank you. Come again.
Thanks, Leslie. Let's go get some work done. I think just noticed that we do have 50 peonies now. So we should also be able to make that bouquet. Pink peony bouquet, yeah, there we go, 1. And the pot tower, perfect. I need to see how big this is before we decide where to put it. Oh, that's cool. I love that. It's quite kind of like Alice in Wonderland, quirky. I actually think I kind of want it to be where that rock is. Or maybe a little bit in front of that, but kind of like there. I'm going to do a red rose bouquet to take to Leslie's. I've got an idea in my head for potentially splitting the garden up a bit more into different sections. So obviously we experimented with the successfully experimented with growing jasmine a lot better on this and hopefully this, although that doesn't seem to have done quite as well as that one. And I think actually it's a good idea to kind of divide that part of the garden. So there's like a walkway down here and an entrance into kind of almost like a second part through this bit, which will allow us to have more trellis with climbing plants, because they're also morning glory in the shop. And I'm fairly sure they are going to need a trellis. In fact, we can check that in the book while I'm thinking about it, but I'm sure they will. Oh, there's also clematis in the shop, which definitely does need a trellis. Oh, there it was. Yeah, it does. I do kind of wonder whether the reason that the jasmine is not flowering so much is just because it's not the ideal season for it. There's nothing I can really do about that. Although, obviously, as our experiment yesterday showed, the positioning of the plant does make a big difference, because look at the size of this jasmine in comparison to that one. And these ones. They're tiny. Anyway, let's grab some roses. take a bouquet with us and some seeds to sell at the shop, at the store, and also finish some small... Okay, there we go. That should be plenty for making a red rose bouquet. Oh, yeah, in fact, I got 69 of them. That was a lot of roses. I really love that plant pot. We might move that eventually. I don't think that's doing justice to how pretty it is. Right, first thing in the morning, off to Leslie's. Maybe after a quick mailbox check. Any posts for me? No. Okay, to Leslie's. I need to make sure that I'm filling the stall up a bit more, I think, because we're spending more money. So my other thought is, depending on what this ends up looking like with the brush, which hopefully the brush works on that, then we're gonna get more of those and we're gonna divide a little bit of the garden. Just wanted to check whether there's like a... Do we have that short divider? And I think that will still go, because I don't want there to be tall trellis dividing the entire thing, because I think that's going to be a bit too much, like block the view of the rest of the garden off too much. I'm thinking if there's just a couple of tall ones kind of interspersed with shorter bits so you can still see out, that will be the ideal balance. We also need to put that down. They're ready. Okay, repaint decoration. Ah, okay. Ooh, this is fun. Pink. Blue, okay. So these are our colour options. It can be kind of like a neutral tone, green. The green's pretty bright though. Pink, I don't want pink. The blue colour. I think I'm actually going to have it like the neutral colour. What does this look like if we turn it the same? Maybe? Okay, let me just see what it all looks like if it's green. I kind of like it. I kind of feel like it's too bright at the same time. I'm going to turn it onto this and then see how I feel about it after a while. Can this one be painted too? Oh, this one's different. Oh, this turns into different kinds of wood. I realise this isn't as fancy, but I kind of like it more. With the dark wood. Oh no, we might have to do some rethinking. Ooh, a wild sunflower. What does a wild sunflower look like? Okay, we'll plant that in a second. Let's just go collect up all the seeds. Yellow peonies. Oh, I need so much more space in this garden. I can grab 2 more full fertilizers and we're ready to do lots of selling in the morning. Just running around with my hose. Maybe that's better than running around with secateurs, actually. Hi there, it's not hard to see that Laurie needs a bit of a pick-me-up every now and then. I had a thought that maybe some nice bright yellow peony flowers would be a good gift for her. If you have any to spare, that would be really... Some of the youth at the gym could really do with some patience. Think you could spare some of those seeds so they might learn that things take time. Obviously, they should be sunflower seeds. He really loves his sunflowers, doesn't he? So 2 yellow sunflowers and 2 yellow daffodils is a nice and easy one. We can do that straight away. Grab our 2 yellow daffodils from here. Oh, white daffodil. I didn't even notice the purple spot. We set everything up for a reason. Let's go straight to Leslie's and the stall, sell the stuff, and then we'll come back and finish that quest for him. Okay, how much did we get? We definitely need some money. Ooh, we made quite a lot, really. Okay, sell the fertilizer. The red rose bouquet, a poppy bouquet, and I should have, yeah, the lily bouquet too. I can honestly oh, I saw a purple sparkle then. What did I get? Pink hellebore at last. Yes, we need that for the, I can't remember what it's called, the pavilion. We need it for the pavilion. I can go right here at the front. Pride of place. Let's start putting this plan into action. I know, I really hope that taking away the trellis isn't going to damage the jasmine. My plan is we're going to have more of these style, and we're going to have trellis and dividers kind of like running along about where the bench is. And should that be, I think that might need to move slightly. Maybe just the poppies onto the other side. Because around about in line with that, that's why we're going to divide this. So we'll have a walkway down here for the plants, and then you'll go through into this kind of second section of the garden. That's the plan. Okay, end the day, wake up in the morning, and see what we can do. I finally have some spare time to try these pressed flower wedding dress experiments. If you got time and spare seeds, do you think you could give me some orange poppies to try with? I'll either put them on the hem or up the back. I think that'll look quite cool. She's going to be very floral for her wedding. We'll definitely try to do that for you, Jasmine. But first, we need to rearrange our garden. Just do all of the daily activities first. Water everything, weed, get rid of the pests. Okay, now that that's done, let's start implementing our new plan. Please don't let this damage the jasmine. Because it needs to go about, well, I'm not going to know for sure, but it needs to go about there. So that I need to pick up. That needs to be placed. Is that in line? Yeah. So about, oh, that's a bit wonky, isn't it? I'm not sure that's quite in line, but let's put it down and check. Oh no, okay, I think that's okay. Right. Now, you kind of get the idea of what I'm going for. So maybe even 2 in a row here and then the small one. Going all the way across to there. I think we are going to maybe have to move that a little. And then we can have Jasmine, Morning Glory, Clematis climbing all the way along here. So yeah, we need more money so that we can make more of these, basically. So money-making venture. And these seem like they are pretty easy to make. So I'm going to get some more lilies. We have a ton of roses, so I'm going to keep trimming those so we can make rose bouquets. And also we'll get some poppies. These grow back really fast and there's tons of flowers. And we've got a lot of daffodils in our nice daffodil corner over here. Oh, the white ones look pretty. So I'm going to get some of those too. I do need to plant a yellow rose and a yellow peony. Definitely need to do that. But I think once we've divided the garden, there's going to be a bit more space to do that because we'll have like the back of the trellis to plant stuff against. So for example, I might put like a... In fact, I can do that right now. There's no reason not to do that. Hopefully it's not too shady here for it. I'm going to put the rose there. And hopefully I won't get these mixed up. The peony next to it. Like here. And then maybe we can get something to grow up the back of the trellis as well. Oh, we can actually do an experiment with that. What time is it? We're about to run out of time to go to the shop. Can we make it? Can we make it to the store? Come on. Quick. No! Will it let me? Yeah, okay. Was that it? Perfect. Okay, home for the day. I think we'll just do a tiny bit more of the plan, which is actually going to involve picking that up for a second so that we can do the tall one first, because I think that's going to be better. No, I think that's slightly off, isn't it? Kind of think there should be 2 small ones actually, at least. Might need a row of smaller ones. I'm going to put it down just so I can back up and see what it looks like. Yeah, there needs to be more now. More small ones along there, and then start again with the tall ones. But you see my vision now. That's what we're going for, and I think it's going to look really nice. Jasmine over here. It hasn't got any more flowers on it. That has to be because of the season. But there's nothing I can do about that. Out of my control. And it's nearly the end of the day. Okay, well, perfect place to leave it then. Next time we'll be finishing off this, planting some more climbing plants along the trellises, including Morning Glory and Clematis. Hopefully moving around some jasmine as well, so that might grow a bit better. And then, fingers crossed, the jasmine quest will start to get a little bit easier and a bit faster moving. So, thank you so much for watching. If you do want to find out what happens next in the garden and what it's going to turn into, please consider subscribing as well. If you notice me doing anything ridiculous in the garden, please feel free to leave a comment and tell me because it's still a learning curve. It's still a process for this game. And I'll see you soon.